Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Mission Cove for the Vestal sweet ass trinket there. Shieldbreaker, Grave Robber, Plague Doctor, Vestal. I mean, in theory, this should work. If the Shieldbreaker or Grave Robber have their positions screwed up, they can always move back into place. These are the wrong skills. What has happened to you? You want this. Probably a, like, Thrown Dagger Poison Dart here. I should probably unlock Thrown Dagger, huh? Okay, give me 1 minute. Gotta do the last minor thing here, which I forgot to do. We need to get Thrown Dagger, and I want to have that ability on our Grave Robber. So Thrown Dagger, then Poison Darts. I'm gonna try that out anyways, and then I think we're good. And then you have all your abilities set and everything. Everyone has their abilities up to level 2, including their armor. The Vestal has no trinkets. Why does the Vestal have no trinkets? Why does Milk Jug have no trinkets? What happened? I must have done something. Oh no, I probably just didn't give you any trinkets, huh? Well, I could give you a stun stone for a better chance of actually applying a stun. Then I could give you a whole bunch of dodge. Why is your dodge? Oh, your dodge is 5 because it doesn't count the light radius right now. That's fine. Yeah, so we'll just do that, and then you can actually, you know, have trinkets. Let's do it. Boss fight. Kill the Siren. I want that Vestal trinket. So, lots of food. Lots of torches. Probably don't need that many torches, though, because we can probably leave as soon as we're done with the mission anyways. Bring a couple of shovels. I am gonna bring some anti-venom. If one of our teammates gets taken over, I wanna make sure that we can actually, you know, cure any anti-venom we get. I suppose we should also bring holy water for the same effect. I could bring a lot of holy water and then use it to get resistances to a lot of things that the, that's interesting that it moves. That the boss could do, that our own units could do. Maybe we'll just bring like a stack of 6 and we'll just spam use these on the fight. Just to make sure that we're, you know, in control. I'll take a couple of medicinal herbs as well. I might be overspending, but I want to test out things like holy water and see if they actually do help us on this fight. 1 key. I think this is okay. Probably an over prep, but it's also the first boss fight of this campaign.
My lofty position wasn't always accompanied by the fear of office. And there was a time when I could walk the streets or raise a glass in the tavern without concern for molestation. Faithful as the tide, one precocious village waif made it her hobby to shadow my every errand. It was charming then, troublesome later.
Troublesome later.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Nothing good, I imagine. So, oh my god, there's a secret door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combats if we want to do this little loop. 6, actually. Room battle with treasure. Are we okay doing a massive amount of combat? Also, I just realized, freaking brought another shield breaker. I'm gonna have to, I didn't look at camping skills. God damn it. We don't have sanctuary access this time around. Jesus. One day I've gotta like actually remember this kind of stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot of combat. This might be something where we just might want to do backtracking after we hit the boss and then just do all that we can. So I think I'm gonna actually skip everything. We'll clear out the level and then we'll backtrack it up because I really don't want to do 5 bouts of combat on this. Okay, this could end up being a very interesting mission. I hate it a lot, but hey, you never know. Maybe things will work out in our favor, you know? Oh, this could be a long mission. This could be a long mission. But you never know, you never know. All right, they're surprised. How does this combat work for us? I have no freaking idea. The Blight is pretty good. The Thrown Dagger is 5 to 9. The Blight is 3 to 5 with a nearly 100% chance of landing. 100% chance of landing. Let's go for the Blight on the Stress Dealer. My Shield Breaker needs to not get stressed. Which is funny because they are, in fact, probably going to get stressed. 3 damage. The Impale will probably kill. Sorry, it's not Impale. That ability will probably kill. It's gonna hit him. Yeah, the stress on the Shield Breaker, I need to either control that more or just be better at remembering that that's a thing, because the stress is gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with, I think. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Live and learn, you know, live and learn. It's level 0 missions, you know, we have the opportunity to make some mistakes on occasion. Guard. Highly annoying, but we can stun you. Did I put the stun stone on the Vestal? I think I did. I did. Okay, that's very good. So we could armor pierce on the Pelagic Guardian. This is kind of what I was thinking about with Adder's Kiss, though. Like, if we jump backwards, we can apply a lot of bleed, but it's not that much damage because of the fact that they have armor up. I think we're just going to start by killing the snail.
Another one falls.
I just realized that we could do that. And then we'll just start with, you know, stacking up that Blight. You might as well, right? And again, I do think that this is just an opportunity to keep stacking up even more Blight. It's 8 damage a round for 4 rounds. We're really 3 rounds, but... And that's good dodging. That's good dodging so far. Let's get a stun out. Pretty much that's the only job of the Vestal when they're not healing. They have a Judgment, which is for like self-healing, but if they're not doing anything, they're tossing out stuns. So you're bleeding for a small amount. I don't really care, I'm sorry. The Impale will get a kill. Even though it moves us back, I think it's worth it.
Gently.
Because we still have Pick to the Face, which gets around the protection of this Guardian jerk, who's already dead, so let's do a heal. That fight went perfectly fine. We didn't even get any stress, I don't think. None on the Shield Breaker anyways. Camper's Helmet, Bounty Hunter. Scouting chance and stress heal received while camping. There's a lot of, like, things that are like that, like heal on camping and, like, better skills on camping. I don't care about skills on camping. We have 1 key. We're gonna save this key for the secret door. We're gonna do some backtracking when we're done with the boss fight anyways, as long as we live. So I don't mind kind of skipping some things for now. Hopefully I don't make mistakes. Is that the sparkle of coin I see? There's still booty inside. Just be thankful your booty didn't get bled.
Neatly ordered. Lovingly admired.
So yeah, we're gonna do a lot of backtracking when we're done. So I'm not worried about skipping, you know, the chest. If we get keys, we can actually spend the keys and open things. And I hate to say it, this might be a camp. I mean, the stress is getting up there, but also the idol gives us a benefit. So if we interact with it, we'll get a benefit until camp, I think. Oh, I didn't move everyone back into their party positions. That's so bad. So in theory, this could be an interesting little camp opportunity. We're gonna start with, I think, the blinding, oh, sorry, not the blinding gas, the plague grenade there. Because we can, in theory, stun one of them with the 6 to 11, 5 to 9. Light skill chance is 100%. If it lands, 83%, 88% higher crit chance. I just need to do some damage. Okay. Because in theory, we can maybe apply like a stun, but I guess you're already dead right now, so we'll stun, I don't know, you. I'll stun you. Might kill this guy, honestly, on the next turn. If we got nothing else to hit, you know? Oh, and we moved back, too. Oh, Impale moves back, Adder's Kiss moves back, Pierce moves forward. We do a lot of shuffling. It's hard to remember, but we do deal a lot of shuffling. We do just do a lot of shuffling. Alright, so you're dead. This has actually gone surprisingly well. Other than like the first couple of stress waves, which were really bad. This is not too bad. We don't need a heal on anyone. You have a stun resist. If we can kill you before your next action, that'd be great. And I'm pretty sure that's a 100% stun, so that's a very good thing. Obviously. Alright, and then we'll stack up Blight. That did not kill, which is ideal. Then we'll do some heals, hopefully maybe recover a little bit of stress if we're lucky, and then we'll maybe camp so that we can use this idol. Although we could also use the idol on the way back if we end up doing shamblers or whatnot. I don't know, I don't know. I don't know. TLDR, I don't know. Can I get a heal first? Hey! Ah, no crit though. Wouldn't it have been better to go to the secret room, see if there was a head, and then go to the boss? I mean, you're probably right. You know, heads are usually pretty beneficial, but I'm kind of just rolling with it. You know, I'm expecting to backtrack. I don't want to backtrack too many times in various rooms. I'd rather not do as many combats as necessary before the boss fight, because that's the most important thing. Like, yeah, we could get some gold. I'd rather just make sure we can handle the fight. So I'm very tempted to just camp literally right now and get some stress relief. But if we're gonna camp, let's try to and I'm gonna not use this. I'm gonna try to do some backtracking later. I want to see. Yeah, just do it. Please, 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 please. If we're gonna be fine after we fight this this boss. I'm running a risk. I'm running a little bit of a gamble, but it's okay.
Reward for a task well performed.
Can't eat. Journal page. I mean, I guess we don't really need it, but I'm just gonna do this and get rid of the blood for the gem roll. That's good enough. Yeah, this will be an interesting one. There's so much to do on this mission is the thing. Like, it's so packed. And there's a lot of combat getting, you know, just up to, oh, it's so unlikely we're gonna kill you, but we'll try it anyways. There's a lot of combat just getting to the boss, too. That's very lucky, because I do not want stress. So, it's a little bit of an overkill with the blinding gas. I'm just gonna go for the stun instead. As long as we hit the grouper in the back, you know, that buys us a turn to deal with him. Got 3 stuns in 1 turn. I mean, if we had a Hellion, we could stun all 4 positions on turn 1, especially if we got like a guard up. A guard? Oh, sorry, a surprise. That's what I meant to say, totally. Yeah, I know. Gargle, gargle. I guess if we're just trying to kill you as quickly as possible, let's get another bit of blight damage out there. So that even if we hit low, you would still die. We hit high, but you're still dead.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I thought I reduced the probability of those dialogue lines. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. A blazing star is born. Okay, you're not guarding anymore. Adder's Kiss. It's actually like really freaking good. Like, I don't mind the shuffle, actually. You're fine, don't worry about it. And you're dead. Probably get some damage over timeout. Yeah, I did disable the subtitles, because the guy talks so much, he blocks out a lot of the bottom half of the screen, you know what I mean? Stun resist up. Okay, if stun resist is up, toss out a heal. That's your job, Vestal. I bleed. You know, at least we have these pick to the faces and pierces. They're very good here because of these freaking guardians. You are already dead. No crit heals yet, huh? I feel like we should have gotten one by now.
A momentary abatement.
I mean, it's fine. I'll take the holy water. If we backtrack, we're gonna get a lot of loot. But we probably don't need more than 6. So we'll dump something off. Another bit of combat, gotta go to that. There's so much combat on this level. Sometimes you do a mission and there's like hardly any combat. Sometimes you do a mission and there's combat like every single step of the way. This feels more like the latter than the former, huh? Okay, we got surprised, or we surprised them, which is what I wanted. Could impale them to make them easier to kill. I'd like to kill one, so I am gonna spend, not a move, but I'm gonna spend on the Adder's Kiss there. Gotta hit you for 2 damage. I'm gonna work you down. When you backtrack, do you get access to those chests you've passed up? Yeah, if we backtrack, you have to crit to kill. If we backtrack, you know, we're just gonna go back along our path on the map and we can access anything that's been left behind. 4 to 8. Maybe I should have done this differently. I mean, this is still fine. The only thing you do not get access to when you backtrack is if you looted something and you left it behind, then you don't get it. So like if we left a journal page behind and we said X, cancel the loot window, we don't get that anymore. That's gone. But the curios, the interactables, they maintain their positions and they'll stay there. You also, as you go through hallways, events can respawn in the hallways, so we might just find a hallway with combat, or a hallway where we starve, or a hallway where there's, you know, a trap. So we do have to be a little bit wary about, you know, where we're going, but that's it. Yo, stress has actually not been that bad. Still have 2 food.
Success so clearly in view.
Does anyone need this?
Or is it merely
It feels bad to throw away good food. But man, the scouting has been ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now I could... Is there a way that you can trade trinkets on people? Like... I'd have to like free up an inventory space and then I could trade some trinkets. It might be worth it to try to get some stress relief on her, because she could get a 95% disarm chance, I think. She has 60 stress. We can also just do stress relief in camp, but I'd like to try to do it right now. I'm actually gonna dump the gold. I'm gonna move the map. Now you have a 95 disarm chance. There you go. And that's 8 stress down. It doesn't seem like a lot, but you never know when that's actually gonna matter. Okay, I'll take it. Is that the sparkle of coin I see? Might as well just do this now. Because it's very likely that on the way back, our Milk Jug, our Vestal, is gonna be like, is that the sparkle of coin? I need to open that encrusted barnacle-laden chest. Okay, combat and the boss. Dude, I'm not gonna camp. Oh, we should camp. We really should camp. We really should camp. We really should camp. It's really tempting. I mean, it's 52 stress. 52 stress is not that bad. Let's push it. 750 gold. All right, everyone in the right positions? Good, let's do this. Surprised. I love getting these surprises because it means we're more likely to kill, although the guy in the front is definitely scary. So it might even be worth it to just like hit him, but I'm still gonna go for that. I'm glad I went for that. That worked out very well.
The blood quickens.
The blood quickens. He's very slow, so I'm not that worried about him. You can get stunned. Drowned thralls, you never even want them to attack. These guys are extremely dangerous. That's stress. We have seen such horrors already. Yes, you're not that stressed out. Don't worry about it. Fredacula, welcome. How's it going, Fredacula? Has anyone died yet? No, but you have a lot of negatives, so you know it all. Your grave robber, Fredacula, is antsy. Plus stress when idle in town. You are the worst grave robber. Almost, anyways. I don't know. The other grave robber might be worse, slightly, but you know you're in the running. But you're alive so far. Just please stay alive a little longer. Okay, good crit heal. Thank you, Milk Jug. Good crit. It's kind of hoping for stress relief on the shield breaker, but that's okay. You know what? Go for the chill. Get that stress down. No stress down?
This expedition at least promises.
Is that the sparkle of coin I see? You didn't bleed yourself. Congratulations. All right, so this is gonna be interesting. I don't really know if there have been, you know, new mechanical changes in the fight. Let's see, shall we? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like start up with the resists. I don't want anything to go wrong. 40% blight resist, but we can apply debuffs with the poison darts. If you land, we can at least apply this then. Blight and accuracy down. Go for more blight. We need as much damage as possible. Song of Desire on the Vestal. Let's go. Who cares? I fight for love. Well, you healed for 3 on your turn. Congratulations. Pressure crash. So that's stress. It's actually quite a bit of stress. I would like to not have all this much stress on the units. Devour, probably damage. Maybe debuff? Bleed. That's still not that bad. That bleed happened even through the buffs there, which is unfortunate. So captivate. This just applies more blight. This moves forward. I would like to move you forward because I would like for the grave robber to apply the debuff and the poison. The debuff to make the blight more likely, so it's less likely to miss. We're actually dealing an okay amount of damage so far. The blight did land. It is stacking up quite nicely. Because this boss has multiple turns per turn, I will live forever here with my love. It does stack up the blight pretty nicely. You healed yourself! Thank you. Can the Siren steal more than 1 unit? On this turn they can. They can keep, they randomly choose who to steal, I think. Or I don't know if there's a method to the madness. So the blight's doing pretty, you're just gonna keep stealing the Vestal, sure. I mean, the plan, oh, you resisted. The plan has so far worked. What is the plan? The plan is, I think debuff resist protects you, and so the Siren wants to go for whoever has the lowest debuff resist, which happens to be the Vestal. So I think it's working. I think it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do, which is nice. We're doing a lot of damage. We're stacking up a lot of blight. High Tide. I was wondering when this attack was gonna come out. It's actually a summon, but we can still hit the Siren with every ability we have. So this is like not even really that dangerous of a move. 120, that's a 70% chance of stunning. I'm just gonna go for the heal though. It's actually a very good crit heal. And then, Captivate or Pierce. I think I just do another Pierce. I mean, this has gone very, very well. And you are technically dead as long as you don't get healed. You know, this is weirdly enough, this is a stun. That's fine, because it means you're still dead. Although we're still stunned. My eye's clear. Yep. Oh, but you're dead.
Place in the sane world.
Okay, everything worked out well. We do have some trinkets we can't hold on to, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna dump the shovel, and we're gonna dump probably the herbs, because we know that there's nothing that's been interacted, you know, on our path over. There could still be more curios that we could interact with, though. I'll keep the herbs. Let's take the blight stone and lose the move stone. Quest completed, continue adventuring. We're gonna camp, and then we're gonna backtrack and start with the search for the loot. So Stormworm says, Charm has a 70% chance to succeed. It does not check debuff resist, because everyone just used the strategy you're using right now to ignore it. Yep, that makes sense. Reckon Roller Welcome asks, how can we join in for the next round? If you mean, how can you have a name, then you just gotta tell me, like, who you want me to name you, and then we will try to find a name for you amongst the team. But we're gonna camp. We need stress relief. People are stressed out. The fangs, they feel ever nearer. Oh, okay, well, probably gonna have another one of those tonight, huh? So let's start reducing your stress, and then we'll backtrack. Scouting chance, don't need it. Remove disease, don't need it. Remove bleed and blight, don't need it. Blight skill chance, could be okay. Armor piercing, could be good. One companion, if religious, if not religious. No one here is religious except for you. All companions, protection, and -5 stress. For 3, that's a little expensive. We're just gonna go stress down, -10% stress for 4 battles. That's actually not that bad for one companion. That'll help you quite a bit. 5 respite remaining. Heal, self-only accuracy up. Your accuracy by default is pretty good. I think we'll go these again. Those are 2 pretty good abilities. And then, hey, the desert, it pulls me back. Another one of these. This time with another big snake. That's highly annoying. Dude, shield breakers suck. Bringing them out on a mission only to get like this crap thrown at you. Oh, it's real annoying, actually, as it turns out. It's very silent too. Let's holy water, because I don't want to get bled or blighted. Let's chuck out some blight of our own. Can probably do that. It's gonna move you back, but that's okay, because you can still like pick to the face and get around the protection at the very least. Well, you're guarded, so it's actually gonna hit you. I guess, yeah. We'll do that. Infuse! That's a nasty crit. You got to that unit before I was able to hit him with the holy water, but at least we have anti-venom. Venomous Gleek! You blighted her in the back! Snake bite. So that's bleed. These guys are very, like, bleed and blight heavy, which is kind of unfortunate. So we'll use both of those. Chuck out some pick to the faces. I just gotta start, you know, cutting through them, basically. Could go for a stun. Honestly, we gotta toss out some heals. And then you can inflict blight. Oh, you have an 80% resist? I think the stun is where it's at. High chance of applying it. Knocks him out for a turn. We can stack up more blight in theory. Warning rattle, so you're gonna guard that one. These guys are highly annoying. And we gotta still kill these, plus 12% crit while stealth. We gotta kill these snakes, too. Okay, you need to move forward. So that's gonna be one of these. I guess you just move forward. Why do we need you to move forward? So we get access to poison darts? Yeah, that makes sense. At least you dodged. Might as well chuck out a plague grenade, although the noxious... Yeah, might as well check out the plague grenade. Hopefully it lands. It landed on one of them, which is fine. Do the same thing here. I know we're just kind of 5 to 10. I know we're kind of just throwing out a lot of blights and seeing what sticks, but it's kind of what we got, you know? These guys are very tanky. They guard a lot. They kind of suck, honestly.
A momentary abatement.
They suck a lot. Snake bite, so that's gonna be bleed. I'm mostly worried about the stress, because the health, we can always just heal that up. That's not that big of a problem. It's the stress that's a bit of an annoyance and a problem here. Now that these guys are like blighted and almost dead, it feels like I should try to take one of them out. They do leave a corpse, which is nice. So you could die from this. All right, so there's only 2 left. Very nice. You're bleeding, but it's actually not that bad. 80% chance of the bleed. Stun resist is up. I guess you go for the attempt. Yeah, if the enemy is blight resistant, we can't really do that much, and that's kind of unfortunate because I built the party to handle the cove, not to handle the shield breaker's dream or nightmare, whatever the heck this is. Poison darts could bring down the blight resistance, but I think at this point it's probably just worth it to just hit, because after a couple of attacks they'll be dead. Oh, don't do it again. That's all I want. Stress is getting up there, man. I have no stress relievers. I think that's what I'm doing wrong here, is I'm not bringing along stress relievers. We need to bring along like a jester for this, so that we can keep the stress down or get the stress down to 0 when we're done with this encounter, because the stress is just getting up there. Yeah, or just bring laudanum if it works. That would be dumb if it works. Like, extremely powerful and strong and stupid. Like, if you could just bring laudanum and just be like, nope, no stress. You've moved. I guess we'll just do this again. Oh, you've dodged that time. We'll punch through another corpse. Dang, I'm kicking ass as Twig Breaker right before they miss a shot. Beautiful. Go for another heal. Probably gonna hit maximum stress. Oh, almost. Oh no, we're probably gonna hit maximum stress anyways. I don't know how that could kill you. It'd have to be your turn. Oh, wait. Hey, you're under 100.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying
fall. Such exquisiteness must be admired, they say, and so I am made to dance for their desperate, dust-pitted faces, for their watery, bloodshot eyes, their cracked, grinned lips. I am not a person to this debauched audience. I am an exotic wonder. I am a beautiful thing. Also, hey, we actually have, like, loot this time. I feel like we didn't get a lot of loot before. But, eat. Aga scales. Mysterious scale from the distant wastes, fierce protection. I think I know what this is. Like, when we use this ability, we get a block. I think this is just a block. And then, plus protection, plus stress. Get rid of the gold, take this. You have 90 stress, which is a lot of stress. But now we can start our backtracking. Probably hit 100 stress with the shield breaker. Hope they get a virtue. I should probably also bring like a virtue trinket. Something that increases her probability of becoming virtuous. There you go. I don't think you need to carry the journal, says Honey PDW. Well, I'm gonna do it anyways, because I'm stubborn. And also because this way I know that we take it and we get rid of it and it never shows up ever again. So we'll do that. I'll get rid of the citrine before I get rid of the journal page. Okay, combat. Actually good combat, and we surprise them. We've seen this before. So I'm actually gonna move you back one. I'm not sure I can actually kill the Pelagic Shaman right now. I think I screwed this up slightly. Because I've positioned her into a position where she can't kill him either. We're gonna have to do a stun and then hope that this works. And we move before the Shaman. Because I really don't want the Shaman to, of course. There go. Oh, it's only 96 stress. But I don't want the Shaman to stress her out. We do move first. Okay, you're dead, which is good. At least you're not hitting her. You did crit her a second ago, which I will never forgive. You've got to heal. I'd love to toss out a stun. I just got no one else that can do stuns, really. That's an unfortunate dodge. I think you're already dead. I hope I move. Oh, I really need the Vestal to move faster, so we can get another heal out.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
I could swap abilities, get Serpent Sway again, so that she doesn't take a hit, and so we can actually spend like another turn healing. Could actually be, you know, a good reason to do that. Up her speed as well, so that she can move before the enemy on the next turn. I can see it. I can see it. All right, how many keys do we have? 1. We got to save this key, so we're just going to open up the chest. We'll use you, because it could be trapped, and it's trapped, but it didn't do anything. All right, next curio. We're gonna keep the backtracking going, and we're gonna hit the secret door. We might do some more combat. We might go to the Shambler. I don't know. The Shambler is a little bit risky because we have a lot of stress, but it's still fun. We'll think about it. Think about it. Buff until camp. Evil Force engulfs the hero. Debuff -12 dodge until camp. All right. I thought it was a buff. Maybe there's a chance of it being a buff. Maybe you gotta use holy water on it. Oh, I forget these things. Also, Wreck and Roller. If you do want to be a Houndmaster, I think you can be a Houndmaster. You say Houndmaster or Hellion. I don't know how many Hellions I have. I might have 2 Hellions already. But you could definitely be a Houndmaster. I do believe I only have 1 Houndmaster, so I want to have 2 of them at some point. Okay, open the chest. Yes. Contents are yours.
Glittering
2 busts
gold,
and 2 deeds. I can't
trinkets
really
and
hold any of
baubles,
these.
paid for in blood.
Get rid of the citrine, take the busts. Now, oh, hunger's fine. I anticipated it at some point. But now we're in a position where we can hit that secret door. Secret door. Door. And then think about what we're gonna do after this.
Packs laden with loot.
All right, 1 combat. Oh, Lord. This is scary. You know, I got an idea. Let's start with the block buff and see what happens. You stun the crap out of him. That's not that bad. You didn't crit, thank you. And then start smacking the crap out of him. Seaward slash. Blocked! It worked! Now I could have healed. I went for the stun instead, because I'm probably not going to kill that unit for a bit. But now we'll get some more blight out there. You're almost dead. Do we have Impale? We do have Impale. So an Impale would get a kill on this unit. However, they might act before we do, because our speed is 9, but it's a bit of a risk if we let them have a move first. I'm gonna run the risk though. I'm gonna just hit the guy in the back. I'm gonna hope that we can get the Impale out. That's fine. This is also fine, although it would have been nice to get the kill. Oh, gonna have to start tossing out some heals. Yeah, let's go! So that's 2 kills right there, which is beautiful. Good dodge. And let's get some heals going. I don't know, I might just want to leave this one. The stress is a little high. I don't know if we can handle a shambler fight, really. Like, maybe we could, but it's gonna be like real freaking close, I feel. I'm very glad I used those block abilities. That was really smart, I think. Let me just pat myself on the back a little harder here. I loved the heals. I don't know, now I'm looking at the health and I'm like, okay, we got a lot of health. Maybe we can do it. Minus stress if torch is high.
But a victory nonetheless.
Like, I can see it, but I don't think we need it. I think I'm gonna dump the herbs and take it. We can always sell it, like, in the future if we want. Then we're gonna do the secret door. Treasure! We got 2 heads! Protection head and damage head. That's very good. That's very good. It's very good. We're gonna get rid of... I guess I could just use these. I don't know if I should keep these or sell these. Like, if I keep them, yeah, I could use them right now, but if I sell them, maybe they're worth a lot. Shield breaker only plus protection plus stress. You already have max stress. We're gonna swap out the debuff charm. If the debuff charms don't really work on the Siren anymore, I don't think I need those anymore, or need those as much. Unfortunately, we did not get the heal head, which I would have loved. I think I'm going to... I'll keep this one though, because that one's pretty good. Give you the protection head. And then for this head, maybe I will drop, like, the crests or something. I want to keep the food in case we do hit a starvation prompt, but you know what? We probably won't. If I backtrack right now, I'm gonna bank on that being okay. We'll take the head, and we'll get the heck out of here. And by get the heck out of here, I mean we're gonna go and fight the Shambler. Oh, are you kidding me?
No force of will can overcome a failing body.
I didn't think it could do that, honestly. Paranoid. Nice. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not think that could happen going from the secret room door. I thought it could only happen from the main room doors. Jesus. The moment I get rid of the freaking food, huh? Well, you are paranoid, but it's also like right here. All right, so you're gonna heal. You're gonna blight. You two are gonna kill Clapper Claws and hit the guy. More falsehoods. How about you actually, like, you know, swap your positions, please? This is stupid. All this darkness, perfect for an ambush. Dark is our ally.
A star spawn.
And that's not bad. One lunge gets us in a good position. Although we could poison darts, I think we gotta lunge first to get you in a position where you can pick to the face and get you in a position where you're not gonna get hit by so many clapper claws. Although I don't think the clapper claws matter. So 6 to 11, good crit chance. Move you up. You are going to. You could serpent sway, but that's a bit slow. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I screwed it up. I didn't have the right ability on this unit. Am I okay using a serpent sway here then? We don't really need the. You know, I am going to. Why? +1 speed. Maybe we can kill a clapper claw. You are going to. The stun chance is 20%. All right, you know what? Do 4 damage. You'll be better next turn. That's still like not bad. It was a lot better with the Dismas Highwaymen though. Being able to toss out riposte was very nice for the AoE attack from the Shambler. Also, we did not move first. The Clapper Claw moved first. We got crit, but it was blocked, which is just beautiful. Then we can toss out an Impale to move backwards. Crit doesn't really matter. Impale also is not really what we wanted. I don't want to die. You're gonna be fine. We'll try to chop down some Clapper Claws. +10 dodge for 2 rounds is very good. You are gonna keep blighting this guy. That's your whole job. I feel faint, you're gonna be fine. You could stun a Clapper Claw. That'd actually be quite helpful right about now. Pretty decent chance of landing too, like 70%. Especially if he doesn't summon another one. He might? I don't really care about the crit too much. The bleed sucks. But yeah, even if he summons another Clapper Claw, that's an AoE blight in the back. Paranoid, a second Paranoid. I assure you the worst is far from over. Okay, now do you hit the Clapper Claw? I think you gotta hit the Clapper Claw. And then maybe piercing kill? Crit for 12 is pretty good. It's actually kind of bad now that I think about it, because now I can't do the AoE blight in the back line. Oops. I can still blight this guy though. He resisted the blight that time though. That blight resist might just be me leaving. Not being able to hit that is very unfortunate. Centaurius Lament. That's stress, but he also missed, which is beautiful. There's some Clapper Claw. That's a lot of damage. Focus! Let's go! Ill fortune will not deter me from my goal of killing you. Everything runs red, you're gonna be fine. 1 to 3 damage with a blight of 3. I gotta hit this guy, especially with the blight debuff. I gotta make sure the blight never misses again. So that's what that's for. You know, let's use these Aegis scales. We have them. I'd like you to not get hit again, so let's do that and see what happens. In fact, maybe I should have used another one. Because I guess you could, in theory, still die from a nasty hit, unfortunately. Anti-venom now? I don't actually have any. I apologize. Undulating withdrawal. Okay, that was not a good block, but that's fine. The stress is high. We knew it was going to be high. The stress should actually be fine. Masochistic. We just have to finish the fight quickly. But it's hard to finish the fight quickly, especially when the bleeds aren't applying. Better keep you all in my sight. The move back is not... Actually, the move back might be perfect. We have almost enough blight that we can kill this guy now. Clapperclaw. The Clapperclaws start pretty weak, but they still hurt. Everything hurts here. Two damage around.
Injury and despondence.
You only
set
have
the
that.
stage for
You got
heroism
that.
or cowardice.
28 damage. Still needs some plague out there. It's 11 damage around for 3 rounds, so we can still hit you with that. Because, like, if I hit it with the plague grenade, they'll bring the damage up to 15. That's dead in 2 turns. Yeah, okay.
A powerful blow.
Especially with the crit. Okay, so you're dead. You're dead. Yes, you're dead. So all we have to do is now is kill the Clapperclaws. The stress is going to be over 100 on everyone. It's just kind of what it is. I hope we move before the Clapperclaws. Especially with all the blight going on. Ooh, hoo, hoo. You moved first. That's very good for you. That means you might live. I gotta kill this guy before he moves. We can do heals. The dodge is really upsetting. Yes, I see my tonic. Buffed with accuracy and crit, it looked like? Two damage around, you have 3 HP. See, this is where it gets interesting, because I could just cure someone so that they, have a better chance of surviving like a death's door, or I could dodge 23, dodge 21. Or I could go for the Noxious Blast, which guarantees this guy's killed in 2 turns. If it hits and if it blights, which is not a guarantee, admittedly. So it's an interesting call here. The protection doesn't matter if I can hit with these units because they have armor piercing. The real question is, what do you go for here? Excuse me. Minus 33% stress for the quest, plus 3% crit for the stress. Quest. I don't know why that happened. Armor piercing up. You don't have any dodge, you just have low stress. You have protection up, but only 3 HP. You have 5 HP. I really should have used an Aga scale on one of them though to block a hit. That would have been a little bit better. I'm gonna use the medicine on... God, I don't freaking know. I guess you just like roll the bones, right? Who has the better death blow resist? 67, 67? Nothing really affects this. They have the same speed as well. The Clapperclaw's speed 16. So effectively the Clapperclaw is gonna go first, unless we stun him. Well, let's rely on the stun then, you know? It flippin' worked.
The space between worlds is no place for more.
And this is why I did that, by the way. We have to kill the Clapperclaw. The Clapperclaw does not go away when you finish the fight. But we did it, barely. People lived. And we also have the Ancestor's Candle.
Horrors brought low and driven into the mud.
Damage, speed, and dodge if the torch is high. Plus a damage stone and then trash. So we're gonna take this and just get me the heck out of here, because this was an interesting long mission. That's the second Shambler in a row too. Oh my lord. We also got the Vestal scroll. Finally we can have better healing. This does reduce the stun chance though, so we gotta keep that in mind. Oh, this is gonna be really expensive. Fear of Unholy, Eagle Eye, plus crit on range. I don't know if this unit has a ranged attack. They probably do. Fear of Beasts, Precision Striker, plus crit melee. You do have 2 melee skills. Kills? Misses the spot natural. Plus HP, healing, and speed when wearing no trinkets, and Milk Jug has rabies, so that's always fun. Oh. You better say something nice to Milk Jug next time she's here. Yeah, how's your rabies doing? I hope you cured your rabies.
Sanguine memory to me.
Okay, quirks removed. Return from unknown pleasure houses. I hope you're having a good time. And we gotta do some freaking stress relief. And we have 18,000 gold, which I say that like it's a lot, but it's really not. Also, where's my freaking Vestals? I've had one Vestal this entire time. Okay. What are we doing next? Leper Armlet, accuracy and crit. That's actually very good, but we've done a lot of Cove recently. Paralyzer's Crest for the Crusader, very good. Disease resist for the Plague Doctor, who cares? Padlock of Protection, 15%. 33% healing skills, Musketeer Boots. I hate to say it, but I really do want to go to the Cove and get the Leper Armlet. Because it's actually pretty nice. You know, on the Leper, they tend to have low accuracy, and they have that stress heal that they can perform themselves. So, in theory, this is a pretty good ability for them to have, a pretty good trinket, +8 accuracy. Makes them hit more often, and the crit makes them hit harder. So I would like to go to the Cove, but we have to do some management here, definitely. Sanitarium. Reduced disease treatment cost by 13%. I'm gonna spend a little bit on that.
Things a sharpened sword cannot.
And then we will cure your rabies. Because damage, at least how I run Vestals, I don't like using their melee attacks, their damaging attacks that much. I would much rather they just hit their stuns when I want to use their stuns and, you know, use judgment to get like a killing blow on someone. I'm not using Hand of Light over and over again, which, by the way, I understand it, it's pretty good. Self-damage up and accuracy up every time you use it. But, yeah, I'd rather just have the accuracy down. And then we need some serious stress removal. And this is probably gonna take like multiple times to do the stress removal. What do you do? Only gamble? Lord. Yeah, we're gonna have to have people stay for a long time removing stress. But for some people, they do deserve it. And then we'll only gamble, huh? Where are you? There you are. We'll probably have to do multiple, you know, rounds of stress relief, but that's just what it is. And then if we are gonna do yet another Cove mission, which I guess we could do, you know, one day we gotta do like the Weld or something. But if we're gonna do yet another Cove mission, maybe we'll focus on like different types of units that we can bring along. Maybe, since it's not a boss mission, we should bring along some zeros and turn them into heroes. Like, what if we, I need another Houndmaster, don't I? I only have one. I would like 2 Houndmasters. Can I upgrade my roster? I need way more pages than I can afford. All right, we're gonna have to wait on that a little bit. Luminous, +2 speed, +5 dodge. What are your abilities? Death blow resist. Lower stress if torch is high. I do like those, but I think I kind of like the Jester Luminous ability more. So let's keep you along. And we don't need a Leper, and I don't think we need a Cultist. We already have 2. And we don't need a Shieldbreaker. We already have 2. All right, so we don't need any of those. Also for people who are curious, Grave Robber, Trinket, Blight Charm, not that good. All right, so Cove mission. If we're gonna do another one. Anyone? I think we already looked. No one has like good Cove abilities. So this is probably gonna be like another standard Blight stun party, like with the Abomination and the Occultist. We do have 2 Occultists. We can bring along 1 Occultist and like an Abomination. And then heck, we could bring along like not a bounty hunter. Heck, we could bring along an antiquarian. That would be funny. I mean, I kind of feel like that could work and just kind of do a gold run. Could just do a gold run. Who was I thinking for the other slot? Probably like a bounty hunter. Dude, off guard is locked in. That's so bad. Do we have an arbalist? What level is the arbalist? 2. If a unit's at level 2, I would like to not bring them along, because if I bring them along, I will, have them less often for boss fights. Now, we could technically bring along a jester. The bleed skills suck down here, but Inspiring Tune plus a healer means that we can actually do a lot of good as far as healing is concerned. The only problem with this party specifically is that we would have not a lot of damage dealers. Blight and Stabbing is our damage dealer, but the Stabber is also the healer, and the Jester can't really do all that much, and we also have no one who can fit in the front line. So let's get rid of the Jester. I mean, honestly, like a bounty hunter work? Let's bring out GT Quark, the Hellion. Soldiers of Fortune. Eldritch Combatants. I want to bring this along, the Travelers, because they're a very good frontline unit, and if we give them Barbaric Yop, they can stun the front line. Like, get rid of If It Bleeds, replace it with Barbaric Yop. The Abomination can do, personal heals if they need it. We also have the ability to cure Blight Bleed if we get blighted by or bled by the Occultist. The Occultist can just do their own thing with their standard attacks, Sacrificial Stab, Abyssal Artillery if they get to move before the enemy does, and then the Antiquarian can just be along to give us more gold on the mission, and then this could just be like a gold run that also is just a medium-length mission, complete 100% of room battles, and then we just kind of get through the mission as quickly as possible. Like, don't focus and do camping skills, but don't focus on exploration, don't focus on min-maxing the loot, just get the loot and get out. Don't do a Shambler if it shows up. I feel like this could be a good party for that. So if we're doing that, let's do a quick little look-see-loo here in skills. I'm gonna want this, and then probably also Adrenaline Rush. I really do like the fact that that it cures bleed in case we get bled by our unit. I guess I could just bring along bandages too, right? I could just bring along bandages. But what else are we gonna do? Use Breakthrough? Probably not. Yeah, although it is a good way of getting just a little bit of extra damage done, but not in the front line. Can't use it in the front line, so we're gonna do this instead. I'm gonna give you Manacles, Beast Spile, and the Self-Heal, and that's it. Because I'm not actually gonna transform you. Sorry, Spaceman. Mortain, the Occultist, who needs a name at some point. We're gonna have to give you a name. Who else needs a name? Really quickly. Jester. Occultist. That's the only people who need names. Oh, and another Shield Breaker. So we got... Oh, both Shield Breakers actually still need names. So we gotta get some names. So if people want names, give me names, I'll give you names. So you can't get upgraded because you're level 0. You can't get upgraded because you're level 0. Actually, I can still give you skills at level 0. So I want you to have Abyssal Artillery. Hands from the Abyss Stun. You're not going to be in position 2. So we're going to do Stab, Abyssal, Weird. Then probably a little Demon's Pull. It's damage in the back line if we need it, plus killing corpses. Slightly more accurate than this. It's fine. I don't know how to build an Antiquarian. I keep saying Anti-Aquarian. Festering Vapors is a little bit of Blight. Get down! Buff self with Dodge, Speed, and Blight skill chance. Flash Powder debuffs targets, bypasses stealth, de-stealths Fortifying Vapors is a minor heal. Invigorating Vapors is a party-wide dodge buff, I believe. And then this is just protect me. I don't know, this seems fine, honestly. Although there's a couple more things we gotta do. We can upgrade the abilities. Can't afford anything else. On our Hellion and our Abomination. And now we're out of money. So now we gotta do a money run. Oh, guess what? We're going to the Cove. Hold up. Trinkets. Hold up. Before we even do trinkets, take our first look at the survivalist camp, where we can, I'll do one.
Success depends on survival.
We can upgrade, or rather, we can unlock different abilities. So for instance, if we wanted to bring along Reject the Gods, we could unlock it. Pep Talk, Battle Trance, plus damage if in position 1, negative damage if not in position 1. Or Wound Care. I actually like your abilities as they are. I don't want to spend money on those. What about you? And Courage I would like. All companions increase stress. No, thank you. Self-only speed is pretty good. It's 1,500 to unlock. Oh, Lord. These are very expensive, but still probably worth it. Unfortunately, the only thing that we have that prevents nighttime ambush is in fact Unspeakable Commune. Well, we gotta get that one. I do need some way of preventing nighttime ambush, so we'll buy that one, and then the rest of the gold has to go for the mission. It does. I know also that I could probably sell trinkets. I'm not gonna worry on the sell trinkets yet. Too finicky. But I guess what we will do is trap, disarm, and scouting. Damage at the cost of HP. Damage, speed, and dodge, probably for the Abomination. Protection head, I don't think we need. Lower stress if torch is high could be pretty good on a unit who can't do stress healing. So maybe put that on the Hellion. They're not gonna be bleeding. We don't need that. The Abomination could have the stun? We have a stun stone. What happened to our stun stone? Oh, there it is. I don't like lowering your speed though. Instead of that, let's just give you the blight. Lower blight resist, but you can heal yourself, so it's not that big of a problem. I want you to apply your blight more often. You, occultist, 8 dodge. Seems good to me. Can I up your speed at all? Can I up your speed? I can give you accuracy, which would be kind of nice, but plus 15 dodge if the torch is high. The torch is always going to be high. Take the dodge because you're very squishy. Antiquarian. Let's give you the other book. Why not? Max, Trap, and Scouting. That doesn't seem too bad. Doesn't seem too bad at all. I don't really want the other ones. Okay. Are we good? I think we're good, finally. So, finally, one last thing. We got to, let me alt tab real quick. I know we got people wanting names. I just gotta like actually look and see what people's names they want. Okay. Poer, you're gonna be kind of a cool name, Dragonflame. There you go. Okay. Then, Mortain, you're gonna be. I think you were also this in the last playthrough, but I don't remember. Definitely not Bill Murray. Okay, that's pretty good. Then, Shield breaker number 2. Gulograbito, who I don't believe is named. So that's a name. Okay. And then, didn't we have one more? Yeah, another Jester. Did anyone want the Jester? I can't remember. Hold on, what did I do? Hold on, I do. I'm the shield breaker. God damn it! Finally, I'm the true breaker of shields. Yeah, yeah, I gotcha. I guess he wanted his other name. Dragon breaker. There you go. Okay, and then we've got one Jester. Who... we already have disposable as a Jester. I guess the only other one is Knaton. So Knaton can be the Jester. I don't know if anyone else wanted the Jester. We're gonna get more people in the squad anyways. At some point. But now theoretically everyone has a name. Okay. And there's a couple of people already waiting for like new people who shows up. Like the next flagellant we get is Mighty Odin. The next Houndmaster is going to be Wreck and Roll. Oh, wait, Houndmaster. Oh no, but we can't afford a Houndmaster anyways. We don't have the capacity. Okay. Okay. We also need like a marksman. I have an arbalist. I'm going to wait until we get a marksman, just so I have one of each, because it's fun. It's fun to level them all up. Maybe we'll take another bounty hunter. What is the max level stagecoach? 29, and I have 25 right now. Good lord, you don't get a lot of people, so we can only have 4 more people anyways. Okay. In any case, I'm stalling a little bit, but for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next mission in the darkest dungeon